Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in to the link up. Welcome on in to another week in wrestling. We are your hosts. Yes, I'm switching it up. I said we are your hosts. So I don't want no problems from this guy over here. Ron the Don, Alan Xander. Xander, man, how you feeling, man?
Oof. Roller coaster ride right now, man. It's a lot right now, but we managing to pull through is all I'm gonna say.
Boy just hopped off the water coaster SmackDown ride at Six Flags, huh?
Nah. I ain't even nowhere near no damn Six Flag.
Shoot. But I don't know if you seen, man, PWI just dropped their annual top 500 wrestlers list. We got the men's and the women's. We're going to get straight into that. I'm going to share my screen so let you all see for yourselves. We're going to start with the men here. Let me get this, John. All right. So at number 1, we got Cody Rhodes. Number 2, Swerve Strickland. Number 3, Will Ospreay. Number 4, Seth Rollins. Number 5, Tetsuya Naito. Number 6, Damian Priest. Number 7, MJF. 8, John Moxley. 9, Gunther. And 10, Mystico. Do you see any problems in this top 10 thus far?
Ooh,
Because I got a lot of
man.
questions.
Not gonna lie. Shout out to Swerve Strickland from going
For
from
sure.
112 to number 2. That is a major jump, bro.
Definitely.
Major jump. And also shout out Damian Priest too, because that's a jump too. Number 71 to top 10. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see. MJF kind of stayed where he was at. Now, not gonna lie, they could have put Jay Uso in at number 10. That's all I'm saying. That's my only thing right there about them top 10.
But what I would say, Jay Uso went from not even being in the top 500 to now he's number 17. So if that don't tell y'all what type of year this
That's
man
right.
had.
That just means that next year he should be top 10. Because I just seen that. And hey, he was on the list, so you're right.
The only problems I got with this list, I got a few though, because I don't know what we basing it on. And I respect PWI. They definitely been doing this longer than we've been doing this podcast. But we got Seth at number 4. Now, Seth, like when he's, available, he's like he was last year, he's number 1. But so far in 2024, he's been in and out. So can you really say, like, yes, he put on that banger at Mania, from the Rumble to the Mania, competing with injury and all that. I get that. But, Seth is up there at number 4. I think he could have been down some. Gunther at number 9 is crazy.
Now see,
maybe I'm a stan, but Gunther at number 9 is crazy.
Now see, this is where the hot take comes into play, which it may not be a hot take, but to some fans of this person I'm about to mention, it's a hot take. Honestly, from the work he's put in, I think Gunther and Seth Rollins should switch.
That's all I was trying to say. Hey, you said
Gunther
it.
and Seth Rollins should switch. Because Seth Rollins done enough to stay at top 10, but not enough to be that high.
That's all I'm trying to say.
And Charlie Morse.
Dang. Right on the show.
Dang.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, that's the cramps. That's that wrestling cramp.
I was going to say, y'all seeing the behind the scenes of what it's like after a wrestler come from training.
God dang, bro. That was bad. That was like all on my leg, man.
You gotta get them electrolytes in your system.
That, and I gotta get that little, what's that electrical, the little,
the TENS machine
thing.
Yeah, the
massager thing.
Another thing that I find a little issue with Samoa Joe, he really hasn't even been on AEW this year, like outside of earlier this year. And I think Bryan Danielson should take his spot. I think Drew McIntyre, well, now Drew McIntyre is in a fair spot. Let me not get crazy.
Yeah.
But But
I mean, some can argue that you could switch Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre, but that's not really saying much like that.
also shout out Mystico, formerly known as Sin Cara, going crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do my homework on him because shoot, I need to see why he's at the number 10 spot.
Nah, I saw a video of him on Instagram the other day, like what he's been doing in Mexico. Like it was just funny because all the comments was like, "How come he couldn't do this in WWE? How come he couldn't?" But bro was going crazy,
There
bro.
probably is a thing though, like I mean, sometimes you've heard stories about how they sometimes limit their moveset. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that probably could be a thing. But the fact that Ilya Dragunov is like damn near in the top 50 is crazy.
shoot, I'm looking
Well,
at
top 30. He's in the top
you
30.
got Trick Williams in the top 30. LA Knight made it in. We seeing big jumps. Moose went from
Edge?
220.
Edge is in the what?
He did have a
Top
little
30?
run. He did have a little run before he got hurt.
I'm sorry. I'm not calling him AC. I'm not saying that name, bro.
I'm
I'm not saying
surprised.
that name.
I'm surprised he's over Christian Cage now. That's kind of shocking. You got Alex Shelley at 23. I know he did have a run with the title not that long ago. We're gonna get to him in a little minute. We got Logan Paul on the list, number 37.
Where he at? Okay,
No,
hey, I mean, I can't really complain about that. I can't
see,
complain about that.
but this right here. This right here might be a problem.
That's a major bump down.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
28 to 42, top 50? You went from top 30 to top 50. Okay,
Hangman
Carmelo
not in the
Hayes.
top 30.
Carmelo Hayes took a major jump down.
Shoot, we got Joe Hendry.
Hey, he's making his move up. He's jump up in the ranks. So, but Femi's on there. Wait. We gotta talk. We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk
What?
about that. Randy Orton just now. Wait, he was on the list last year.
He was hurt.
I mean,
he didn't come
you
back
could have put him at 500.
He didn't come back to Survivor Series, bro. He was
You
hurt
could have
all
put him at
last year.
500, man. You could have put him at 500.
No, I ain't.
Just because he's Randy Orton, you could have put him at 500.
Conspicuous by his absence, I haven't seen Roman Reigns on this list yet. Just gonna say
Yeah.
that.
Now,
but we got Solo
what I will
Sikoa
say-
at 66.
what I will say about Solo Sikoa, I don't care. Now, this might be a hot take. He deserves that spot, bro.
Nah,
He
I
deserves
agree.
that spot. So,
Hey,
I ain't no complaints about that.
you got Dominic at number 69. I don't know
That's
if that
crazy.
I don't know if that's a coincidence.
That's
or
a
not.
crazy coincidence because of everything that's going on right now with him. That's a
Yeah.
crazy spot to put him in. Hey, PW Insider. Hey, PW, shout out to you, man. Shout out to y'all for that because that right there is crazy. Y'all ain't slick. Matt Cardona still, holding himself up on there. Roderick
Sure.
Strong.
Oh,
Okay, got Roderick Strong. Chad Gable on. Okay.
Jake.
Chris Jericho was 24 last year?
We got the boy Jacob Fatu at 94. That's kind of
Hey, that's what's up.
yeah.
Matt Riddle's still in the top 100.
You got Javon Evans at 95 after not making the list last year, so that tell you how much he been getting bouncy at NXT.
The fact that he's in the top 100 when he just started, yeah, he's dangerous. Like, I see a future championship running in his future, man. North American Championship, they're going to slap that on him soon. Watch when I tell you.
My boy Pac fell all the way down here at 112.
Doing Shinsuke Nakamura so bogus.
Yeah.
Let's see.
AJ
Frankie
Francis. AJ Francis made 126.
Frankie
and for
Kazarian, he's on there.
y'all not tuned into TNA, that used to be top dollar in WWE. So he's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Ray Phoenix was hurt, so I understand it. But the fact that he all the way down here
I
and
still
didn't
can't
make
get
it
over the
last
botch.
year.
I still
Yeah.
can't get over the botch he did though, man.
Yeah.
AJ Francis and SmackDown.
They got Bronson Reed all the way down here at 144. That's kind of. I mean, he up from last year, but that's kind of surprising a little bit.
Kenta made the list. Okay.
Got Roosh on there. Sheamus at 172.
Damn.
Let's see. Dijak is on here.
Dijak. He made a major jump.
I'm surprised I ain't see Hologram on here yet.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be on here soon. Pete Dunne.
Nick Wayne at 190 over Pete Dunne. Crazy.
You
got Andrade
D'Angelo's on here.
Danhausen, he still wrestle? I ain't hear from Danhausen in a minute.
Danhausen's on this. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What? And Wesley is under him at 208.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing.
I ain't gonna lie. Excuse me for not being tuned in, but what happened to my guy Timothy Thatcher, bro? Where is he?
That is a really good question. He used to be hard hitting.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
Cause, bro, you know what would have been a good dream match, bro?
Ooh.
Gunther and Timothy Thatcher. That would have been a banger.
They actually did that in NXT. When they went to 2.0 before he got released.
Now I'm talking about like main roster Gunther. The run he's on right now, and Timothy Thatcher was on a babyface. Cause you could probably slap a babyface run on him. You know, just for the heck of it.
Yeah, he's in MLW and Pro Wrestling Noah. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I keep up with them a little bit. Omos is on this list? What did he do?
He's over Pentagon Jr., bro.
You could have really used that spot for somebody on the independent circuit. You did not have to give it to no dang on Omos. I'm sorry.
You got Tama Tonga on here at 229. Still no Roman Reigns.
I don't know if Roman Reigns gonna be on this one. Austin Theory.
Bro, but they got like if you really think about it, he had less matches than Seth Rollins, no doubt. But like, there go Hologram at 247. But he had less matches than Seth Rollins, but they both like when it came to like showing up. Nah, never mind. Let me shut the hell up. At least he was around.
Lio Rush.
Austin Theory, 257. Yep. Johnny Gargano, 259. Grayson Waller, 261.
What?
Boy Rich.
Grayson Waller? That low? Nasty work.
Jonathan
The Miz?
Gresham.
Kofi? That low?
Zachary
Nasty
Wentz.
Work. I don't see no names that I came across.
Xavier Woods at 299.
Any of these dang shows I've been to. Xavier Woods.
Rhino?
From not making it last year.
Rhino's on this list? Rhino still wrestle? Flip
Karrion Kross. Okay, you know what, Karrion? You deserve that spot.
Shelton Benjamin. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like some of these people just... Yeah. I feel like some of these people just thrown on here just cause. I ain't see
Will All Day. Yet. Okay, cool. That's a name that I recognize. He in Reality of Wrestling.
Here goes Zilla at 339.
Yep. Zilla, another name, Reality of Wrestling. So Reality of Wrestling definitely got some people on this list.
Ricky Starks, 252. Man, where PJ Hawks, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought that said Sammy Kiss and not Sunny Kiss. I was about to say, the commentator at Wildcat made the list? Okay.
Angelico, bro. Angelico is an underrated wrestler, bro. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't
Gee
gonna lie.
whiz, man.
Shout out to Lucha Underground. I miss Lucha Underground.
Cheeseburger.
Where wasn't
Cheeseburger.
bro? Wasn't he in NXT for a little bit or
I
no?
don't know.
And what happened
Sean
to
Spears.
bro? What was the dude that left NXT because he thought it was like they didn't care about black people, bro?
Oh, you talking about Jordan Miles or Super ACH is his name on the Indies?
ACH, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to ACH?
I don't know, man. Dude fell off the map. But bro, dude was doing his thing, bro. I seen the last match he had before exiting. Bro, that was bro, he'd have been great, bro, in NXT. That dude was something, man.
Yeah, Baron Corbin at 453.
Yeah, but dog got in his own damn way.
Hold on. How did Danny Luna make this list?
Johnny TV. I'm gonna assume that's
Am I
John
tripping?
Morrison.
Am I tripping?
Who?
Danny Luna? Like, that's a woman wrestler, though, ain't it?
I mean,
No, I ain't about to get
yeah,
into
I
it
guess.
just in case, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to.
Press the name and see what pop up. Yeah. She probably wrestles a lot of dudes. That's probably what it is.
Makes sense. Maybe I'm just not tapped in. Well,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, I don't know if I'm.
Who was in the 400s?
It's a long list, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We got the women's wrestlers coming up next.
All right, I was about to say we was on Johnny TV. John Morrison on the list. It's cool. Let's see.
Tony Nese. He's still in AEW?
I think 500 was that meme guy. Yup, 500 was memes or Blue Cane, whatever the hell his name is.
All right, so that was the men's. Anything really stood out to you? Like, you know, you saw disrespect. Anything you really liked?
I mean, you had some disrespectful moments in there. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that Roman wasn't on the list, that kinda, I'm pretty sure that left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. But I mean,
the final boss wasn't on there.
Yeah, but I mean, The Rock wrestled one match. So I can understand him not being on there.
That made quite the impact.
That's the thing. Now, I don't know if are they going off of, now that's the thing I need to figure out. Are they going off of matches or are they going off of like, is there like a certain criteria that they're like setting where it's like matches, promos, character? Like, are they going off of that or are they just going off of matches? Because they're going off of just matches, that list makes sense.
I would like to assume that they're just going off of matches.
That list makes perfect sense if we're going off of matches. That list makes sense. Like,
you know, maybe we skipped through it. Well, nah, he was out, wasn't he? Sammy Guevara. I didn't see him or Dustin Rhodes on this list.
Nah, Dustin Rhodes is on there. He on there.
I must have just...
Yeah, he was on there. He's in the 400s, I think. 400s, 300s, either one.
I ain't see Chris Sabin. He probably was on there, but I ain't seen him. I saw Orange Cassidy. I saw him. Josh Alexander. Eddie Kingston, number 20. All right, man. Let's get to the women's wrestlers. Speaking of the women's wrestlers, man, we found out that Rhea Ripley about to get that max extension contract. You know, 5-year extension. Is this good for WWE? I mean, of course, right?
Yeah, they want to keep their top star happy. So what better way than to pay more money and for a longer stay? So, I mean, hey, I'm sure they're not complaining. They were willing to throw the money at her. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you can keep her, keep her.
Yeah, I think she's definitely somebody to build a company around in the future, for sure.
Right.
And
And then she's at an angle right now with Raquel. With Raquel and Liv, so. But is Raquel officially in the Judgment Day now? Excuse me.
I would assume so. I guess they trying to go to Shawn Michael and Diesel vibes with that one, but
Yeah.
it's a wait and see. See what They definitely cooking on Monday Night Raw. We're gonna get to that, but let's get to these women's rankings. Number 1, Timeless Toni Storm. I had no problems with this. She did great work. I had no problem with this. Now, when the internet called her out for that one move she was trying to do, it was looking tough. But overall, she did great work. Followed by Jordynne Grace at number 2, Rhea Ripley at number 3, Micah at number 4 from Japan, Stephanie Fouquet just debuted on NXT last night. At number 5, Sari at number 6, Bayley at number 7, Willow Nightingale at number 8, Mariah May at number 9, Athena at number 10, who's like literally been having an under the radar type year, being the ROH Women's Champion. And that was your top 10. Then after that, 11, we got Roxanne Perez, 12, Liv Morgan, 13, Io Sky, 14, Mayu Iwatana, and 15, Masha Slamovich. Anybody, any shocks, nobody you see here that you feel like is underrated?
Hot take, incoming for some, but you know me, I don't give a damn. Rhea Ripley and Toni Storm, interchangeable all day, every day. I don't care.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy because WWE had both of them at one point in time feuding.
Right.
I'm trying to think. Like, is there anybody on this top 10 that I feel like should be in there? I
think Roxanne Perez should be in that top 10 over Mariah May. Definitely.
Yeah. If again, like we said for the men's, I don't know if this is based off wrestling matches, but I'm surprised. Like, I'm looking at the top 20. Nia Jax is not in the top 20, and I'm actually shocked about that.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take right there. She deserves to be in that top 20. After the work she put in, she deserved it. She deserved that top 20. She got robbed.
Bianca's not in the top 20.
Which some will argue is understandable.
Yeah,
some can argue that.
I understand because she been put in a tag team, but that don't mean the matches have been, garbage.
Right.
I'm surprised Julia is not up here, but she has been kind of like in limbo, like going from going to NXT. So, but we got Lyra Valkyria. She's at number 21, and Nia Jax is at number 22. Lyra Valkyria is at number 20. Becky Lynch at number 17. Shout out to Kenzie Page, number 24. Riho, number 25. Julia Hart, 26. Tiffany Stratton at 32.
Dang, shout out Kalani for being top 30.
Yeah, Kalani at 29. Naomi at 30.
That's shocker right there.
Hikaru Shida, 31. Bianca is all the way at 34, from number 3 to 34. And
Jade Cargill went down, bro.
WWE gonna be forever fighting them claims, man, and that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm just saying. You got Chris Statlander at number 36. Red Velvet, I ain't hear that name in a minute. Sky Blue at 54. Queen Aminata, 50, 55. Rena, 58. Thunder Rosa, 65. You know who I haven't seen yet?
Who?
CEO. CEO. And that's crazy. Like, let me go back. Maybe I'm tripping. But I
There's an
haven't
option right on your computer where you can like
could search the
inspect the
names.
whole. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
search for
command.
it on the
Yeah,
thing. Yeah, you can search for it on the thing if you really want to know where they at.
I put
Better
Monet.
yet, you know what? Let's get the line. I want to see if that like I want to see if she's on there. Skip the line
I
real quick. I want to
I
see where
put
she
I,
at.
I put Monet, and it's not finding that name. So now I gotta go look for it.
If you typed it in, bro, I don't know if they on there.
Yeah, I typed it in. Well, let me test. Let me see. So, cause Soraya probably on here. So let me look for Soraya. Nah, she not on here either. Okay, let me go with somebody I know is on here.
Yeah,
Rhea.
type it. Okay, yep.
So they not on here.
Oh. Wait. Type in Mercedes, bro. Let's see what falls up. Type in Mercedes. If she's not on there, I'm at the lab, bro.
Nah, she's not on here, bro.
No.
Wait,
Not
wait,
the
wait, wait, wait,
CEO.
wait. Let me check something real quick,
She gotta be on there, bro.
bro. She has to be on here. I typed in
I don't
Zelina
know,
Vega.
man.
I typed in Zelina Vega and she wasn't on here. And I feel like so we got Zoe
Now, if
Stark.
them three are not on that list, that is that's nasty work.
We got Lola Vice on here.
Top 100. Natalia made the top 100.
This is crazy.
But Zelina Vega ain't on here?
Chelsea
Alright.
Green. Chelsea Green at 112. Shout out Chelsea Green.
Well deserved for the jump.
So Ruka at 107.
Serena Deeb, she been putting that work in.
Oh, this stopped at 117.
There might be more on that list, bro. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm. Let me actually go to the PWI website.
Yeah, I'm about to say, bro. I was hey, she gotta be on there, bro.
Ain't no way. Especially because they got Mercedes Monet on the front of one of their magazines, bro. Ain't no way.
Alright, so just look up PWI 250 and click the second link. The one that's from progresswrestling.com. Full list. It should be like full list. Because it goes to 250.
This is crazy though. Even if bro, she's not even in the top 100. Like,
Where's she at?
no, I'm just saying, like, if that's the official list and she's not in the top 100, let's see. Let's search it again. Monet. She not.
We
She
trying to
not.
give you the benefit of the doubt. We trying to
She
give you
not
the
even.
benefit of the doubt. Well, that's not the full. Oh, that's not the full list. Oh, yeah. Try pressing that one. Let me see. Because I'm pretty sure it was. Because I was like I was on the link. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, this the wrong one. This for 2023. I'm trying to look for the 2024 list. The whole 2024 list. I don't want to see the full list, man. Why they not showing the full list? Okay, this is the full list right here, I think. Nope, that's not the full list. It's 2023, 2024.
Maybe they they haven't released. I don't think they released the full list yet. I think they stopped at 117.
Okay.
That's what I think it
Alright,
is.
so that's why they probably, it's probably not done.
But still, bro, she not in the top 100, bro.
Not in the top 117. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But let's get to her company, man. This past weekend we had Wrestle Dream, and I'm sorry to tell you, bro, but your prediction was wrong.
Wrong. I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, let's talk about
this is what we gonna bring to the Xander slander, because I gotta get something off my chest. Look, y'all, I am a human being. Okay, nobody is perfect, so I can't get everything right. So how about you sit back, like how Roman Reigns says, how about you sit back, take a sip of your beer, and shut your mouth? And that is courtesy of Mr. All-in-One from the 631 Xander.
Can't do nothing but respect it. But man, what did you think of Wrestle Dream? We saw MJF come back. We saw Adam Cole come back with an Adam Boone t-shirt. We saw Hangman lose to Jay White, which I kind of felt like with the momentum he was having was kind of crazy. We saw my guy, Konosuke Takeshita, become the new AEW All-Atlantic champion after a Kyle Fletcher heel turn. We saw some other stuff. Then we saw Jon Moxley defeat and retire Bryan Danielson with a Wheeler Yuta heel turn at the very end.
I don't know how to feel about that. I just feel like whenever Tony Khan is in like a weird situation with the company or whatever, it's like he just has that Jon Moxley AEW champion button just on standby. You just flip it up and then just press that button. So it's like, man, he's been like 4-time AEW champion. He's been AEW champ for like almost every year he's been in AEW.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 times.
That is wild, bro. Like, oh my God. But shout out Jon Moxley, you know what I mean? This little reset, I want to see what he does with this title right now. I want to see. So
he talking about cleansing the company, so I want to see how.
Yeah, I want to see who's cleansing the company, because Jon Moxley is not the one that's, is not behind this. He's just doing all the fighting and all the bidding for it. But somebody else is behind this, and we need to find out who that person is.
You already know who it is. Here comes the money.
This is the thing. I know who it is, but I ain't saying no names because, like, look, man. Like the Undertaker's undefeated streak, it's just gone, bro. I can't predict like that.
Hey, but I will say though, I feel like to an extent your theory could be half right, because I do see Darby Allin taking that title off him now just for Christian Cage to possibly cash in on.
Yes.
So
my theory could be half right.
I don't think Christian gonna cash in on Jon Moxley.
No.
So, yeah.
So you know what? I'll take half the points then. I'll take half the points because half of my theory is still alive, but the full theory is not in effect. It's not. It's done.
But how did you feel about that? How did you feel about Jay White returning? Like calling out Hangman Adam Page. Those two have a match, and Adam Page actually takes the loss.
I mean that kind of explains why he's so low on the list now. Now is it? So but I mean, not disrespect Hangman Adam Page because he is one of the pioneers in AEW. You know what I mean? One of the ones I was watching when they first came out. So I mean, but hey, you win some and you lose some. So.
Well, lastly, we got Adam Cole coming back, returning to fight MJF, which is funny because last time we saw Adam Cole before he got injured again, MJF was the face and Adam Cole was the heel. But now it's roles in reverse. Are you excited for Adam Cole and MJF feud, being that this is kind of
confusing? It's kind of
Yeah.
confusing because, like, so I'm pretty sure they turned MJF heel based on the fact that they didn't have a timestamp on when Adam Cole was coming back. So when Adam Cole did come back, when he was able to wrestle again, now they kind of back themselves in the corner with like, okay, now we're in a double turn scenario. So it's like, which it kind of in storyline wise, it kind of doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, like you said, MJF is the one that wants his get back
Yeah.
on Adam Cole, yet he's running away. You know what I mean? So like, I don't watch AEW too much, like, you know what I mean, like to like know that. So I don't know, man. It's just kind of, I just let I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get behind that one.
Well, let's see if you can get behind what's going on SmackDown. We had Roman acknowledging Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy Uso acknowledging the fact that Roman and Jimmy can't do this by themselves. They need help, Uso. And to which Roman responded, "No yeet." We also had Kevin Owens going after Cody, then going after Randy Orton and putting him down. Um, then we also got a bunch of stuff with the women's division between Liv, Rhea, Nia, Naomi, Raquel, and Tiffany Stratton. Carmelo, Hayes, and Andrade going to Game 7. Nick Aldis announced a surprise team to face Los Garzas on this upcoming week of SmackDown. And in the main event, Solo defeated his brother Jimmy Uso, and the Bloodline put down not only Jimmy, but Roman Reigns as well. What was your thoughts on SmackDown?
Dang, y'all have Jimmy losing in his return match.
No respect.
I don't know, man. That's kind of. I
They
can't
could have
say
did.
I can't say that this is the most memorable SmackDown, but I'm gonna throw a theory out there. Even though he got attacked and is getting beat down by him, I still think Randy Orton is kind of in with Kevin Owens.
I don't think he in with him necessarily. I feel like he gonna see the light because he gonna get tired of fighting Cody Rhodes battles sooner or later.
Right.
Because he had to fight the Bloodline. Now he gonna fight Kevin Owens. Then who's gonna be next? He gonna get sick and tired of fighting Cody Rhodes battles.
Right. So,
Um, do we care about this whole women's crown jewel match? Do we honestly, can we say we care?
skip.
Fair. Who do you think? This is an obvious question, but who do you think will be the surprise team for Los Garzas on this upcoming week of SmackDown?
Motor City Machine Gun.
Hey, and that was basically SmackDown. Roman said no yeet, so we all know where this is going, which takes us to Monday Night Raw. Again, started off with Liv and Raquel putting down Rhea and Tiffany Stratton. Before I get too carried away, they were on SmackDown and they were involved in Monday Night Raw, but it looks like Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson are slowly being brought up to the main roster and inserted in the women's tag team division. So they made their presence on SmackDown and Raw, and they got cut off by Kevin Owens, which was funny. But yeah, they cost Damage Control their shot at the tag team championship. Braun Breaker explained why he attacked Jay. He said he respected Jay and Jay disrespected him. Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins are set to clash. We actually got the return of not the Viking Raiders, but the War Raiders. They should have just said War Machine. They're back. They advanced in the tag team tournament against the Alpha Academy. Gunther and Cody came face to face, and Gunther doing the great things that he's capable of, telling Cody Rhodes how much of non-worthy champion he is. Well, no, he didn't say non-worthy, but he basically said Cody is too distracted that he's a secondary champion. Braun Breaker defeated Kofi Kingston, speared the hell out of Xavier Woods. Jey Uso came to make the save, and then Jimmy tried to come and ask Jay for help, but Jay wasn't having it. R-Truth defeated The Miz. The Miz put down R-Truth when it was all said and done, but the Wyatt family seems to be after him. And then we had a crazy main event with all the women. Nia Jax came out, interfered in the match. Tiffany was about to cash in on Liv, but Dominic Mysterio saved the day. And that was just as fast as I said all of that, was as fast as Monday Night Raw was, being that they are now back to 2 hours. What was your thoughts on all of that and Monday Night Raw?
2 hour Raw. Still getting used to it again, man. 2 hours. Ooh, but hey, it's what the fans wanted, right? But
it don't seem like they want it now.
Well, that's why when they go to Netflix, it's gonna be back to 3 hours. So.
And then SmackDown going to 3 hours.
So is SmackDown going to 3 hours, or is it Raw, or is it both?
Both.
Okay, so they both going to 3 hours. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can see SmackDown going to 3 hours because they're gonna be on USA.
Mm-hmm.
So USA was known for having 3 hour wrestling, so they're trying to keep that. But I really have no thoughts. I just know that this whole Jey Uso thing and Jimmy Uso thing, Jay's gonna give in. He's gonna give in. He's gonna help his brother and his cousin. So
yeah, I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out, because somebody is gonna cost Jey Uso that Intercontinental Championship.
Well, Bloodline probably.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be Bloodline, the Temu version, or the OG Bloodline, but somebody is gonna cost him that match. What I could see happening is the Solo and his Bloodline show up, and in the efforts to help Jay, Jimmy comes, but he ends up screwing Jay over, which creates more disconnect. And who's gonna bridge that gap? The same guy that lost the World Heavyweight Championship a week ago, Sami Zayn.
I can see that. But I know it's too early for Crown Jewel predictions. But I gotta get this out the way. As far as Cody Rhodes and Gunther, who gets pinned? Because I feel like they backed themselves up in a corner with this whole
That's what I was
Crown
saying
Jewel
last
Championship
week.
thing.
It doesn't make sense.
Who takes the pin, bro?
It's gonna be Cody, because The Rock is gonna come back and ruin everything.
But bro, you don't just get a pin over Cody Rhodes, bro. It's been 3 people since he came back that pinned Cody Rhodes: Roman, Drew, and The Rock.
Didn't Solo beat him too? In a tag match, didn't he pin
Solo? Yeah. You know, see, it's crazy. It's crazy how and you see how forgettable that it was, bro. Crazy, but yeah, man, it's just like only 4 people have pinned him, bro, since coming back. So now, as far as Gunther goes, only one that's pinned him on the main roster is Sami Zayn. So, like I said, bro, they backed themselves up in a corner. I don't even want to make a prediction. I just want to see how this whole thing plays out. So, honestly, whenever like that episode does come around, when we have to make our predictions for Crown Jewel, I'm just gonna stay silent, bro. I can't make my mind up on that. I just gotta see how it plays out.
Looking for something.
Oh,
shout out to Matt Cardona, man.
Oh, and we also gotta talk about, while you're looking for this Reddit post, guess who's gonna be making a guest appearance at Wildcats Revolution Rumble?
Is it the Brian Kendrick.
D. Brian Kendrick, he's gonna be there, but it's also some other names that are gonna be there as well. Can you make a guess? I'll give you a hint. It's somebody that we talked about on this podcast, right? That we said a lot of people came across of and actually got, in front of the eyes of, the WWE.
Joe Hendry?
Nah. He's a veteran. He's a veteran.
A vet that we talked about.
Now, we talked about that numerous names, that he's seen numerous names and co-signed them, and they got in the eyes of the WWE.
The world's strongest man. He got
Mark
a lot.
Henry.
Got a lot left in the tank.
Yes, Mark Henry, bro. Mark Henry, the Dudley Boys, and Mandy Sachs. And the Sandman are going to be at the Revolution Rumble.
Mandy Sachs.
Sachs, Rose, whatever you want to call him, man.
Saying I might have to make my debut. But, I finally found something else. I'm kidding. But, so we got a question on the Reddit right here that I found interesting. People in the comments or people who watch this, man, we want y'all to comment so we can have stuff to talk about. Whatever you want us to talk about, just let us know. But I found this one on Reddit. In your opinion, what is the worst Royal Rumble? I already know the answer.
The worst Royal Rumble? Like, of any era?
Yeah. I already know the answer.
I want to hear your answer first. I might be able to go off on yours, but I think I kind of know. I kind of know like where you're going, so I want to hear you first. You go first.
The one where Roman Reigns won and The Rock helped him. Because, like I felt like, one, me being an AJ Styles fan, that was his debut. And he ain't even, do too much in there. Then it's just like, what's so crazy, what doesn't get talked about enough, and I've been meaning to say this, and I don't know if this...
Wait, I gotta stop you. I gotta fact check you. AJ Styles didn't make his debut in that Royal Rumble. He made the debut at the Royal Rumble where
the world title was on the line. I get those two confused.
Yeah.
I get those two confused. But yeah, he still should have won. He should have won. Not Triple H. But
shoot, he should have debuted. No, he really should have debuted at the 2015 Royal Rumble, the one that you were talking about.
Yeah.
When it wasn't for no championship, and he could have won that.
That too. But this one thing I'm gonna say though, Roman Reigns is praised now, but back then when everybody was hating on Roman Reigns, people forget. Right when Seth Rollins turned on the Shield, before Roman Reigns caught that hernia, he was one of the most over wrestlers. And then people just, because of the booking, people just started hating. Because in that Royal Rumble, I remember this, but in that same Royal Rumble, Daniel Bryan got eliminated early. And I think CM Punk eliminated himself, if I'm not mistaken.
That was his last Rumble before you went on that hiatus.
Yeah, and then, so nobody in that match that people really wanted to see won. And I just felt like, cool, Roman Reigns won, and we're going to get Roman versus Brock Lesnar, but nobody really wanted to see that.
Yeah. Now, to go off of your answer now that I had some time to think, the worst Royal Rumble, in my opinion, Royal Rumble 1999, when Vince McMahon won the championship. Really?
Story-wise, I felt like it wasn't that bad.
I mean, but that's just me, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other ones that can go on this list. You could argue that the largest Royal Rumble was one of the worst Royal Rumbles, the 40-man. Yeah, that's why they never brought it back.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
You can make an argument with that one. You can make an argument with the one that's on the picture right now, 2019, where they just threw Nia Jax around, even though it was funny as hell. It was funny. Because at that time, she was unsafe and she had to get a taste of it. Be like, okay, we finna show you, we gotta show you something. You know what I mean?
2019. That was the one that. Which one was the one that Brock won? Where it was Brock and Ronda Rousey in the same night. Was that 2019? Because that year sucked too.
Who won this one that's on the screen right now for 2009? Who won that one?
I know Becky
I think
Lynch.
it was either Shinsuke or Seth Rollins. I think
it was I want to say it was Seth and Becky, or was it Shinsuke and Becky?
Shoot. Sorry. You gotta blur that out. You gotta blur that out, sir.
Seth Rollins.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But one of my favorites though, if we to put it on reverse, the 2000 Royal Rumble, where like The Rock and the Big Show, that one. 2001, where Stone Cold Steve Austin had won. That one was a good one. Shoot, anything in the Attitude Era, I actually like their Royal Rumbles. Like the one that led.
Some really good Royal Rumbles.
I'm the first one that
Except
led
99.
Is that the one that led to The Rock and Austin for the first time at WrestleMania? I think so.
I have to fact check that.
Yeah, I think so. But I'm trying to think. The Royal Rumble with when John Cena and Batista accidentally got eliminated at the same time, that one was cool.
Vince tore both his squads going into the ring. Ooh.
The 20, I can't remember if it was 2009 or the 2010, but the Royal Rumble where Shawn Michaels and Undertaker was were they the last?
When they started out?
No, they were like the last ones. I can't remember.
Oh.
And then the Royal Rumble.
That was 2008. Because 2008. Undertaker won that Royal Rumble.
Because if you really go back and look at it, that set up their rivalry for the next WrestleManias. If you really go back and look at it.
A good Royal Rumble for me. The first one that John Cena won when he came back from that tour pec. That was a good one.
I was going to say that one next.
2004. That was a good one.
That was
the guy.
I was going to say that was the guy that
one. Well, it was the guy who went at number 1 and, eliminated Big Show to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I say that was a damn good Rumble and a damn good WrestleMania main event because the whole full circle moment. I got to give props to that. So,
who you got? Early predictions? Who do you think gonna win the Royal Rumble next year?
So as far as it's set up right now, I got. This is gonna shock you, bro.
Is it?
Give me Roman Reigns.
That don't shock me at all. I was gonna say it's either gonna be 1 or 2 people. Actually, 1 or 3 people. I was gonna say if not Roman Reigns, it's Braun Breaker. Okay. And then you got to throw the final boss in there just for story purposes.
Bro. If The Rock wins the Royal Rumble, I'm going to do the same thing that I did when Goldberg beat The Fiend Bray Wyatt, bro, for the Universal title. I'm turning that TV off. That's it. Good night.
Now, if you ask me who would I like to see win the Royal Rumble, just because I would want to see somebody win the Royal Rumble, I got 2 people. Jey Uso and Jacob Fatu. Like, I feel like those 2 people, probably not this upcoming year, but down the line, I would want to see it.
Yeah.
Trick Williams too, add him in there. To be
Put him in
honest,
the match.
is that put? You know, I was about to say I don't even care about who wins the Royal Rumble as long as we get say his name and he appears.
Oh yeah, no. Look, count me in right now, bro. Like I will bet whatever I have to bet to tell you that that's going to happen. Joe Hendry is going to be in this year's Royal Rumble coming up. It's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when he's going to be in that Royal Rumble match. I was saying that since for a while now, since he debuted in NXT. He's going to be in that Royal Rumble match.
Definitely. Period. And I can see Ethan Page being there because he got some unfinished beef with CM Punk. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. But that's been our show for today's, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, man, hit us up, you know, on Instagram at _link_up_pod. You know, and you'll see, you know, in our bio, me, Xander, and our homie OG Key holding down the sports pod, you know, all on there. If you want to follow us individually, you know, hit us up with ideas, questions, anything. You know, we just want to create and, you know, be our true selves for you guys. Because we ain't even scratched the surface of who we really are. I can get crazy on here. I'm just, you know, waiting for somebody to provoke me. Like Steve Austin in 2004, general manager. Provoke me, Kane. Provoke me.
Well, it ain't going to happen over here, bro.
But anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
I ain't got nothing except that, you know what I mean? The promotion that I'm currently in, Wildcat Sports, is having the Revolution Rumble. So if you're in the New Orleans area, we're going to be at the Pontchartrain Center in Kenner, Louisiana. Tickets are on sale at wildcat.eventbrite.com. Right now, they're active. So, and I may have some good news in the coming weeks. Either some good news or some news. But I'm not gonna put the details out there. But if you're smart enough, y'all can put 2 and 2 together. You know what I mean? We got some stuff cooking up because I ain't letting up on nothing. And y'all gonna see a lot of me really, really soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, you guys send me that so I can put that in the bio so they can do that. Or you can follow my mans on Instagram at Alexander_. Feel me? We're gonna have that in the bio as well. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, as I always say before we head on out of here, or when we head on out of here, we out.
Peace.
Trip forever and I'm just not getting started. That's the one. Yeah.